Wow! Wow! Wow!
Care to elaborate before I kick you somewhere?
Okay, her dragon boss basically, yeah, we want to keep her somewhere where she's terrified for her life, but not in actual danger, because otherwise we'll never get anything out of her.
Okay, so our organization consists of douchebags too.
Yeah, in this case, my organization actually just like, yeah, we have no idea here, just go with your guts. Your organization like, we want her secrets, yes, yeah. I mean, wow! When you make the Illuminati look okay, you're seriously out on the deep end.
Yeah, I do not mean any offense here, but yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying my organization is suddenly a Boy Scout, but in this particular case...
Yeah, wow!
Well,
our bosses are douchebags.
Yeah. Well, I'm still willing to bet that Ranal's bosses takes the cake in the whole being nice department. Let's hear it.
Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see if it is Sonic again. He has sounded a little odd in the last couple of reports, if you ask me. This confluence of forces is historically momentous, I'm quite sure. I even would be nervous if it were anyone but you in the region. As much as we know about the world, I personally have very few frames of reference to draw on at the moment. These are pre-histories involved that Gladstone is only beginning to find the right pronunciations for. Nevertheless, one does not require an occult Oxford degree to separate right from wrong. In fact, an overabundance of academic knowledge can often get in the way of moral instincts. One need only remember what happened to Gladstone back in Guinea with that cold experiment of his. To test a What?
It's not Guinea. I know it's spelled that way, but it's skinny.
Guinea. Okay. Guinea. With that cold experiment of his. To test a hypothesis indeed. So reference to what can positively go wrong, I believe.
Right, well, let's test that crucifix. Yo!
Guys,
Exterminator, dude! The power of Christ compels you! It seemed to do something.
Relic's power. Now I've tested it on vampires, then I need to test it on werewolves. And I need to get my old chain belt out of the way.
There's a werewolf up here once you're ready.
Yep.
Ready.
Ready.
Using this slave dog fury. Yo! The power of Christ, blah blah blah.
There, tested on ghouls now, of all things.
Well, I don't know. I don't think there's any ghouls in the nearby vicinity.
We might encounter them on the way back.
There was some at the drain by the
Hold
river.
on, there's someone called Vasile Rasva over there.
And not a rare target. Can't be bothered.
Looks like he's wearing an SS uniform.
Yeah. That's a frightening thought. Anyway, let's get back to the kindly old owl lady. And then we can test this thing on the ghouls later. Alright, so the quickest way is... Geronimo!
Hello!
Oh dear.
Around us?
Geronimo! Geronimo!
Wait, this way.
Yeah, I was trying that thing with different accents.
Hello.
Now, her next one is Deathless. Deathless are coming out of the old monastery. Deathless? Is that another word for undead?
I think it is.
The ancient bonds must have been severed, but maybe there's a way to repair them. Right, okay, so no idea what this is, but I guess we're supposed to find out. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, click.
Right.
Hey,
Huh.
Hey, I'm
Hello.
sitting on a tail
Really think
bushing.
if I had a choice in the matter, I'd be holed up in this old oak for hundreds of years? Well, maybe I would at that. But at least I'd have a choice. I could have moved to Paris or Barcelona, gone to the movies, eaten some proper cooking, fed the ducks in the park, and seen how the world's been getting on. I'd have had a choice. But I have no choice. I need to stay. Keep an eye out for trouble here. And trouble just found us.
I can.
I watched what happened on the pewter. When they blew a hole through the world in Tokyo, it stirred up trouble here.
That's a long distance.
I've been having my hands full since. The Deathless.
Yeah.
Lilith always knew how to torture me. And I always knew how to put a stop to her shenanigans. I'm not sure what she's up to these days, but I'm sure it's no good. No good at all. By the time I got here, Lilith already had her little cult of worshippers. She made them immortal. That's her power. But I managed to bind them. For as long as I stay around. But they're straining against their bonds now, Lilith's servants, all of them everywhere. I'll just have to start here with the Deathless while there's still time. You don't have to drink that. It's execrable. Thousands of years, and I never learned to cook a good pot of tea.
You can learn.
So, are the Deathless vampires?
Maybe or some
Maybe it's
other,
her word for them.
or again, maybe it is another breed. I don't know. But I was about to say about the lady that it would be time for a change of the guard now that we're around. But apparently she's bound to some of these creatures, so we cannot really just take completely over.
Nope.
Well, if we can defeat Lilith, she will be able to move, I suppose.
Yeah.
Deathless Order. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure those are. What the hell are those?
Go to the outer courtyard of Our Lady Monastery. Okay, that's creepy.
Okay. Well, let's try attacking one.
Well, I call that a monk from hell, if anything.
Oh God, he's an elementalist.
Well, so am I. Whoa, look out! Massive magic explosion. And it took out...
I'm pinned. Okay, not anymore.
I guess that's the guy after he was dead, maybe? Okay, let's
I
get
don't
into
know.
the outer courtyard and start driving more away. Deathless Monk. The hell? He just created some Greek architecture!
Yeah, some ghostly architecture indeed. Just stay out of it. Zap into death. Look out. Toolkit.
They
More
just...
talisman toolkits.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to reach a level where we have to get the rare ones to get better ones.
I'm just going to say, I think those items have popped up a lot. Just saying.
Yeah, might as well get this one.
I have to say, again, they are diabolical creatures, but I really like their robes.
Ah, cool. They don't leave corpses, so I don't think that's what happened to the first one. It just fade.
I think they're more ethereal than they are physical.
I guess that's a good guess. Right, so they're not vampires, but if I understood it correctly, they're humans converted into whatever.
Immortals.
Yeah.
I think they're sort of the equivalent of maybe a wraith. Oh, and that guy just faced through a wall. Okay, there's no doubt these things are spirits as opposed to just being flesh and blood.
Maybe something in between.
And this guy, Death Disorder, he all of a sudden had a, black robe and purple boots.
Maybe they're not ghosts in the same way we used to finding them. Maybe they're somewhere in between.
Maybe they're liches.
That is something like a lich. Yeah, that could be possible.
Oh look.
I guess we'll find out once we kill enough of them.
Vigorous blood. Not better than the one I have, so you can take it. Yeah.
If anything, we have learned that the monks are wearing burgundy robes with sort of orangey runes on it, and the monk equivalent.
They're making familiars.
Oh well.
Clay servants.
Yeah, these are thingos of familiars.
Let's call it. This thing looks like its robes are made of flesh. Stitched together flesh. And now they are screeching. Back behind us. But look at it.
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean. That's freaking creepy.
This thing...
Blood magic focus.
It's not better than the one I have. You can have it, Warlord.
Seriously, that thing looks like a kind of robe that I think Pinhead would be wearing if he was feeling formal.
Hey guys, I can swim.
You can, huh?
Whee!
Well, so can I. And I
Alright.
can apparently jump so high that I do not need to worry about ever getting over the edge again.
Well, let's get back on land and start driving more. Away.
Away with ya! Na 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 na, you can't reach me. But I can reach you!
Alright, we've did it. Go to the ruins gateway.
That
Oh,
must
that's
be
another
over
way.
here.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Other player behind us like... saying,
Protect-
oh my god!
Protect
Behind
the
us.
owl! Protect the owl! Deathless instrument.
Well... I don't know if a clever comeback to that. Yeah, and it's a good reason this owl is panicking.
Okay, move away from the owl so the area for pig attacks don't hit it.
That was one.
I wonder if this owl is Kukovea or if it is just an owl.
I suspect it is Kukovea.
Well, I think she's boosting us, so yeah, there's that. Well, I'm taking the holy light shining from the heavens as a blessing. That's the order. And I have to say, this is sort of fun. Uh-oh, look out! Ah, dazed.
In the shadows, kill 10 deathless.
They just
That'd
called
be one
death.
for me too.
Ah! Help! It came
Guys,
from the
we also
wall.
have to stay by the owl, otherwise we have to start using the
Yeah, I know, that's why I stayed over here.
Okay. Okay, I'm calm now. That thing just popped out of the wall.
Well, that's what they do.
And I think at least one of its abilities, now that I saw it use the... Oh, a rifle.
Ferocious assault rifle is actually better than the one I have.
Alright, you take time to equip it.
Okay,
Yeah.
how about this?
This is my
Cobra,
new
you stay
assault
next
rifle.
Cobra, you stay next to the owl. Rana, you run up to that opening over there. I'll stay here and
Yeah,
me
but
around
stay
the
in
other
the
direction.
red circle. That's important.
Right.
So you have that part, Warlord, I have this part, and Cobra stands guard over the owl.
Just watch out.
I am. Just stay there, Givinea, and keep watch.
Well,
Nothing on my pipe.
Where?
unhallowed servant.
That's not a good title.
Can we get a head on servant instead?
He summoned something.
He's doing that whole ritual thing.
He summoned some sort of exploding corpse.
Sacrifice? Uh-oh. That was close.
Yep, he's summoning exploding corpses.
Well, it's not going to work. But points for creativity. And, yeah, look.
Right, explore the ruins.
Hold on. Someone is knocking on my door.
Alright, be right back.